This is MCE and this is StreetCred. We're back at it again. I've got a guest right here. She's going to introduce herself. She's a rapper, by the way. We're celebrating Women's Month. So, it is what it is. Let's get into things. Introduce yourself, lady.
What's up, bro? I go by the Trusted SLK from the 021 Capetownian Stand Up. And yeah, man, I'm a rapper, songwriter, performer, the whole shebang.
That's nice. Tell us a bit about yourself. Like, what type of music do you do? Are you a writer only, or there's many other things that you do? Just a small brief.
So I would say, well, what I call my own music is I call it a hardcore commercial. So it's hard, bar for bar, but it's also commercial, just to keep it jiggy.
Yeah.
I'm from Cape Town. I write my own things. Great performer. I also host events. Now that I'm based in Joburg. I just graduated law. I've got a law degree under my belt.
That's
so
nice.
There's nothing I can't do.
She's a lady of a lot of talents, guys.
Yeah.
You say what's the style of your music? Is it trap? Do you do trap?
I don't do trap. I do rap. Hardcore commercial rap.
Hardcore rap. So what do you say about trap? You don't like trap?
Well, I'm not allowed to say I don't like trap. I have nothing against trap, but I just don't relate to trap.
Wow.
I don't mind jamming to it in the club, but I'll never go on my YouTube and say
downloading
what.
So who's your favorite rapper? Who inspires you?
Right now, I don't have a favorite.
Serious?
Yes, I like them all. I mean, everybody's amazing. I once watched the interview where Stogie T said, it depends on the mood. I can't say I have a favorite. When I'm feeling this way, I'll listen to this person. I'm feeling that way, I'll listen to that person. I don't have a fave.
So who do you listen to mostly, like, for inspiration sometimes? Maybe if you say, okay, there's this artist, because there's people that tell you that, okay, I listen to Eminem to get that inspiration. If I want to tell a story, I listen to this guy. If I want to tell a love story, who do you listen to? Who's that person that gets you on the go? Like, okay, I want to write a song, but I'm not inspired. Let me listen to this guy or this one or that. Who's that?
Somebody actually asked me that earlier on, and I couldn't answer it because I don't have to listen to other people to get inspired. The minute I walk into studio and I hear that 808, I'm ready to rock.
So you're your own muse. You don't need a muse.
I'm my own muse. And I don't mean that in a bad way, but I mean, that's how it works. I just feel the vibes. The vibes inspire me. Hence, if you play me a love beat, I automatically go into love mode. If you play me a rock star beat, I automatically go into rock star making music. So I think for me, it's the elements in the beat that propel me.
Oh, wow. This is nice. She's not inspired by anyone. Not really like inspired by anyone. She's inspired by everybody. She loves good music, as you had.
Yeah.
The song that you're going to perform for us, you say you're going to perform 2 songs for us. The first one is, what's the name of the song?
We Won.
Can you just break it down for us? Like, what inspired you to write this song?
So the track We Won is track 3 on my EP that I released called Meaningful Hustle.
Wow, you've got an EP?
Yes.
I thought it was a single, these ones, yeah?
This is on my EP. I'm finishing my EP rollout. So We Won basically talks about the fact that there's only one you. You don't have to compete with anybody else. I mean, I'm in Joburg now and we're on the internet. Everything is digital. And it's so easy for you to look at somebody else's followers and ask yourself, why am I not on these, much followers? This person is doing better than I am. So there's so much noise. So this song is basically just a reminder to tell you that, look, there's only one you. So that means you're a winner already. You don't have to compete. I did the song with Tweezy. It was the second song I did with Tweezy. And while we're in studio, he said, okay, Trusted, you've always wanted people to listen to you. Now that you have the platform, what are you saying? That's why I decided to do something motivational for the kids,
I love the song. The song is too nice. It's too hip hop. Don't you feel like people that listen to trap won't relate to what you just dropped?
I think they will relate because the kind of music I make is champion music. Well, that's what I call it, champion music.
Champion music.
It's supposed to make you feel good about yourself.
I can see. I even hear that it's got that bounce in it, It's not something that's too chilled. It's not something that's too boring. It's just, it gives you that vibe. It gives you that adrenaline.
It's supposed to motivate you and make you feel good about yourself, The trappers, they'll decide if they like it or not. You understand?
It all comes to, like you performing the song for them to see and hear and feel what you're going to say. Oh, by the way, there's a few things that I saw that you're a winner in the sports scene,
Yes.
that competition that they had.
100%.
So how do you feel about being a champion, winner of that?
Dog, that was a great victory. But one thing I've learned is that with competitions, it's trial and error. So you can't enter competition and expect yourself to win. I remember in 2017, I did the hustle.
The hustle, yeah.
I made top 25. I got kicked out.
Damn.
Fast forward 2022, I was on one mic, SABC's one mic.
Yeah.
I was top 8. And then SportScene came and I became number 1.
Wow.
So with competition, it's about learning and becoming better.
And becoming consistent, because
becoming-
you didn't give up on these competitions. You kept on going.
Yeah.
Don't you feel like you know what they say? It's like that other musical show that plays on DSTV, whereby winners, we don't get to hear more about winners when they win competitions.
Yes.
They just come maybe for that few moments
And they disappear.
and then they disappear. Don't you feel like you're gonna be trapped into that situation?
No, the thing is, the misconception that people have is that when you are a champion or you sign to a label, you have to let everybody do things for you.
Yeah.
This is not 1987. It's 2022. You have a smartphone.
Yeah.
By virtue that you have a smartphone, you can do everything yourself.
Everything is
you
on
have
the
a mouth
internet.
as well, and you have a brain.
Yeah.
So for me, I doubt I'll ever fall into that syndrome because I talk for myself. I vouch for myself. I get myself gigs. I do everything myself.
Wow.
So I think it's people who get in those positions and then they're comfortable. They want to be babied. Gandhi,
yeah.
That's not how it works.
Wow. So you've got a management team?
No, I do everything myself. Nothing.
Don't you feel that's a bit too harsh for yourself to do it? Because it needs you to have a team to get.
Yeah, you need
To
a
that
team.
level.
You need a team, 100%.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I prefer making the connects on my behalf. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't like the fact that my manager will meet up with the club owner. Me, I'm in the car, I perform and I leave. That means tomorrow when I leave that manager, I don't know that club owner.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
I love the spirit.
I prefer getting my hands dirty, meeting this person so that tomorrow when I need something, I can come to you direct.
Wow.
You know? So I wouldn't say no to a management team, but I would still be hands on. 100%.
So right now you're not signed to any record label?
No, not yet.
Not yet. So you're
Not
willing
yet.
to sign on the record label?
I would definitely sign only because my plan was to release my own EP under myself first.
Yeah.
Then I can sign because at least even if I give away these new masters, I have masters that belong to me.
Bless.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if I do sign tomorrow and they take me to the top, at least I'll still be generating money from my own masters. So I wouldn't mind signing right now.
But the key nowadays is to own your masters. Whether you sign to a label or you sign to yourself, own your masters.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? One thing I always say is that a bad deal is a part of a creative's career.
Yeah.
So the
I've
thing
heard
of
someone
running
say
away
that.
from a bad deal, you can run as long and as far as you can, but sooner or later you will bump into a bad deal. So for me, I always say it's rather sooner than later.
Yeah.
So if I were to sign a bad deal, I'd rather sign it now in my prime to sustain me for the years to come,
In your future.
rather than waste so much time now and then sign as I'm getting tired of music. You understand? That's
I get
my
what you're saying.
ideology.
Now this sounds nice. That sounds like
Sounds like a plan.
You planned it well.
Exactly.
Like you sat down, you're like, okay, this is how I want to do
Yes,
things.
I did.
This is how I want it to look at.
Yes.
But it's good that you've got this energy that you know what you want.
Yes.
You know, most of these artists, they don't know what they want.
That's
so
the
they end up
problem.
signing wrong deals.
That's the
They
problem.
just want to do the music. They don't want to see the business side. So I
That's
love
the
the fact
problem.
that you go into the business side and you want to touch on bases. You don't want to sit in the car
Yes.
waiting for your manager to go and
No.
book for you shows and all that.
I want to walk
I
in
love
with
this.
him. When he takes the hand, I want to take the hand as
You also
well.
want to
Yo,
shake
my
the
dog,
hand.
Shout out. Yeah, boy.
You don't want them to sell your soul.
That's what happens behind these closed doors. If you're not hands on,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what ends up happening. You understand? Because now a lot of conversations become, a lot of conversations happen without you being there.
Yeah.
So it's easy for anybody to get tempted to operate something behind your back.
No, you're right. I get what you're saying. I love that fact. I like the fact. So the other song that you're gonna perform for us, what is it?
So the other song I'm going to be doing is called Uyateta.
We are Teta and Uyione.
Yes.
So you want to start off with Uyione.
Yes.
So without further ado, guys, let's get into the performance. We don't want to waste your time. We want you to hear what Trusted SLK has got for you guys. Do you love it or do you dislike it? Let's get into it.
Let's go. I go by the Trusted SLK. Welcome to StreetCred. This is Uyione, produced by Tweezy. Let's operate something.
Got the phone call Tweezy. I gotta give me a beat.
We won, guy won, and that means that you've won. We won, guy won, and that means that you've won. D1, guy won, and that means that I've won. D1, guy won, and that means that I've won. We won, guy won, and that means that you've won. We won, guy won, and that means that you've won. D1, guy won, and that means that I've won. D1, guy won, and that means that I've won. People compare you to someone else, and for me that just don't make sense. I'm a one-on-one, so why would you bring me down and compare me to less? No gene pool is exactly the same, so why the fuck am I stressed? I'm meant to be where I am right now, and fully fledged I am blessed. This your life, live it right, trust and believe. If you're comparable to anyone at your funeral, we wouldn't grieve. And that's the thing, you like a seed. You work differently and you breed. You work hard and you will succeed. Trust me, you make the media like you meek. If you bring your A game, everything you do, guaranteed to be a champ. It don't have to be on the sports field or be the queen on the ramp. Indulge in anything that can build you to be big and strong like that. Remember when life throws you something, be ready, you gotta catch. Trust me, you got the map. Don't fall in that trap of folks telling that you whack. You are your best friend, and the predecessors we gotta thank. Write the book, don't leave it blank. So for everything that you lack, we can fix that lever like a crack. We won, guy won, and that means that you've won. We won, guy won, and that means that you've won. D1, guy won, and that means that I've won. D1, guy won, and that means that I've won. We won, guy won, and that means that you've won. We won, guy won, and that means that I've won. D1, guy won, and that means that I've won. D1, guy won, and that means that I've won. People compare you to someone else, and for me that just don't make sense. I'm a one-on-one, so why would you bring me down and compare me to less? No gene pool is exactly the same, so why the hell am I stressed? I'm meant to be where I am right now, and fully fledged I am blessed. Your mama pushed you, pressure, so technically you like a gem. You part of the puzzle that keeps everything together like a hem. Speak your mind, let them know. Sometimes be blamed that you're a mixture on elements like chem. Listen, in the galaxy you a star boy, and every star it counts. To give light all night, that's a job, so don't doubt. Everyone is different, and that's why you love them too. But never forget, that's exactly how they feel about you. When the bad thoughts, man, they come. Say fee, 5 over. Don't you ever go numb. Say go back to where you come from. When the bad thoughts, man, they come. Say fee, 5 over. Don't you ever go numb. Say this can never be my outcome. We won, guy won, and that means that you've won. We won, guy won, and that means that you've won. D1, guy won, and that means that I've won. D1, guy won, and that means that I've won. We won, guy won, and that means that you've won. We won, guy won, and that means that you've won. D1, guy won, and that means that I've won. D1, guy won, and that means that I've won. Go. She. Yeah, I go by the Trusted SLK, bringing you Uyione, produced by Tweezy. Let's go. She. Uthini uyathetha, ay anguva. Uthini uyathetha, ay anguva. Uthini uyathetha, ay anguva. We pull up in a two-door Uber. Uthini uyathetha, ay anguva. Uthini uyathetha, ay anguva. Uthini uyathetha, ay anguva. Sithi qi ngalaphuma siyamuva. I've been thinking big, man, I'm trying to expand. City, I was with your man, you should smell his ass. Sad rapper, man, you gotta sleep with your fans. With this other thing, you couldn't get in my bag. Man, I kill them all and let you cover the tag. And I get the bag, you just pull up and dab. Drop location, man, I send you the map. And they taking pics, cause they cover the jam. Hence I got tutorials and everything is going crack. Cooking hits with Tweezy, best believe we making bangs. Haters is snakes, man, you can cover the fangs. in the club, we pull up with the freshest gang. Surveillance saw me like a camera shoot. Pose, taking it further than the boss because I'm hella cute. Look into my rescue like a parachute. When we order that Moe, you know we dig it, boo. Issue, Utinia Teta, Anguva. Utinia Teta, Anguva. Utinia Teta, Anguva. We pull up in a two-door Uber. Utinia Teta, Anguva. Utinia Teta, Anguva. Usabuza, Utinia Teta, Anguva. City, Galapuma, Samuva. Ewe uya teta, but I doubt to teta nam. I'm from the city where everyone is calm, and you could lose your life if you acting up a dumb. But masibeti short, sipping on the city rum. It's good vibes and good times on my side. Inside, my slide, now let's ride. I said it's good vibes and good times on my side. Inside, mud slide, now let's ride. Check, if you want some beef, we can never deny. To get on my level, my nigga, you try. I could adopt you like I would the child. That means your father will become my son. In my habitat, yekulazo tola kona. And to be honest, Elbras kutala's phone. I've been busy, kutala ndi postpona. Can't hang with fuckboys, no more hoodie corona. Utinia teta, Anguva. Teti was, Utinia teta, Anguva. Utinia teta, Anguva. We pull up in a two-door Uber. Utinia teta, Anguva. Utinia teta, Anguva. Teti was, Utinia teta, Anguva. City, Galapuma, Samuva. City, yeah. Yeah.